Good afternoon, people. Happy hump day to you. Hope your day is going good. It is cool and rainy here in North Carolina today. So, as you can see, I got on my Columbia Southern University sweatshirt, keeping the heat in. For those of you that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. For those of you that are watching me for the first time, I am KCBass. I am here to help you on your healing journey and your spiritual journey. Whatever spiritual path you're on, I'm here to assist you with that. So today, we're going to talk about sex is not love. And I'm going to tell you why this is so important. If you are an adult and you've been in it doesn't whether you've been in two relationships or 20, you more than likely probably have been in a relationship where there was an emphasis on sex, but there was not an emphasis on unconditional love. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about why people use sex and love interchangeably and why people think sex is love and how you can get in a mindset of using sex to control people, using sex to have leverage over individuals. It happens I know you all, it happens every day. Every day to the week, someone is being manipulated using sex. And let me just share this. If you are being seduced or manipulated and sex is being used, you're allowing that. Okay, I'm not talking about someone that's just, taking advantage of you and snatching away your free will. You have to actively participate in this manipulationship or this seductionship. I don't even know if that's a word, but I just I just created it, okay? So if you are the type of person, because listen now, when you're attracting people in and out of your life and people are showing up that really don't see your true value, they really don't, tap into your ambitions, they really aren't there to be a person that's in your life for a long period of time. You are there as a placeholder. You're taking up space until they get tired of you. Now, most people that use people for sex get bored very easily. So they're going from person to person to person. Okay? They're engaging in intimacy with several different people at one time. Okay, so you're not going to get loyalty out of these individuals. All right, these are people that have decided to remain detached so far as the act of love is concerned. Because see, love is when we look at true love, we look at divine love, we look at unconditional love. It is a high level. Okay, that's your higher spiritual realm. All right, when you talk about love, and love is spiritual. Okay, so when it's there's nothing greater than love. All right, nothing greater than love. So when you truly love someone, but when they look at you, they see sex. Already there's a mismatch. But a lot of people feel like if I just show them that I'm concerned about them, that I'll look out for them, whether we have sex or not. Listen, I've done it. Okay. If I just hang out with them and if I'm there for them like no one else is there for them, they will see that I don't just want sex from them, that I actually want love, that sex can be a part of this equation, but sex can't be a part of the equation without love. Okay? What you will find, now listen, I got the bumper sticker and the t-shirt. What you will find is that a person that only wants sex from you, you're not gonna get love from that individual. That you'll get care and concern, but you're not gonna get divine love. And you gotta be willing to admit that. No amount of you doing things for them, being there for them, giving them what other people don't give them, supporting them, seeing them, because sometimes you can see more in a person than they see in themselves. It doesn't matter how much, you get them. It doesn't matter how much they say, you're home to me. You're sex for them. Okay? You're the convenience. And people do it all the time. It's not just with sex, they'll do it for money. They'll show up in a person's life if they know that you're doing well, Here comes the seduction. Here comes the intimacy. Okay, here comes them tapping into the sexual, sensual part of you. Okay? So what are you going to do about it? First, you got to get to the root of where you confuse the two. It's not even about them. Because if they ever come back into your life again, you got to see them for who they are. And you got to acknowledge that you participated in this. Okay? That you were hoping things would turn around, but they didn't. All right? So look at the root of where you went wrong in your thinking in regards to intimacy and relationships. So, some people will sleep with someone on the first date, okay? Or have sex with someone, because there ain't no sleeping going on. Sleeping is afterwards. Have sex with someone on the first date, or have sex with them very quickly. You haven't established a foundation, okay? And it doesn't matter how many times you say, I'm going to be celibate. If you give in to what that person is offering, you have just canceled out what you said you were going to do, because there's of something in you. So we can't put it all on the other person. You have to kind of take responsibility and accountability that you as a person decided on your own, and you can't say, oh, they pressured me. No, you're an adult. You participated. You willfully participated when you knew that's all they wanted. You knew they didn't want you knew they didn't want a relationship with you. You knew they didn't want longevity with you. You knew that. You knew they didn't care about you. You knew that. You felt it. You kept trying to talk about it, and they would keep denying it and keep denying. You would mention, you think they're seeing someone else, or there's something else going on with you and somebody else, and they would deny it. But you knew it. You knew it. So what is it in you? What is the root of the problem? Where did you decide for yourself that it's okay to be intimate and to have sex with someone that is not even interested in having a long-term relationship with you? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Only you know the answer to that question. That's where healing begins. And then you start setting some boundaries, because people will come in and out of your life using the same tactics they've always used, because you keep falling for the same tactics. You understand? You've got to be careful not to fall into the same tactics. Okay? You seeing them again, whether it be out when you're out and about, or, you hear something about them, or somebody tells you something about them, that doesn't mean anything. Okay? It doesn't mean them coming back doesn't mean you have to reconnect, but you got to look at the whole thing. You're dealing with someone that was being deceptive. You knew the truth, but they weren't telling you the truth, but you knew it. You can intuitively know things, even though people aren't admitting, okay, that that's what they're doing. And let's think about it. Do you really want to be with someone that is having sex with you and this person and that person? No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Do you want to be with someone that's not only whispering in your ear, but they're whispering in other people's ear too? No, you don't. You don't want that. You want someone in your life that is focused totally on you, that is committed to you, that you have no doubt in your mind that you can trust them. When trust is broken after someone is using you for sex and you're allowing it, and that means they're using other people too for sex. They're engaging, with a lot of different people. It's almost akin to sex addiction. And these people are deeply detached. So there's brokenness in those individuals. Okay? And it doesn't mean you have to hate them or be angry with them. There is not anyone in my life I'm angry with. I'm just not. I've accepted that of the fact that this is who this individual is, or this is who this individual is, and then I've just decided who I'm going to have in my life. There's no need for me to be angry about it. Have I been angry about it when people mishandled me and I think I was more angry with myself than anything else, because I allowed it and didn't have to allow it. Okay? So decide what you want. Decide that you want someone that can be trusted in your life and not someone that's sharing themselves with everybody. You don't want that. Get to the root of the issue, because sex is not love. Okay? There are people that have healthy relationships, okay? And they have a healthy sexual relationship. And then there are people that have toxic relationships. They have lots of sex, but nothing else. Okay? Figure out which category you would like to be in and start uprooting those things that have you in this space. Is there abandonment in your life? Is there a relationship gone bad in your life, and to protect yourself, you just say, I'm just going to have sex with people and I'm not going to get all deep into the relationship thing? Well, this is what you got to realize when you make that statement. You're actually hurting people, because you're going to come across someone that truly loves you. Now, I'm talking to the individual that just loves having sex with a whole lot of different people, because you got to have variety. You're going to come across an individual that is in love with you as a person. Okay, as a person. They're not trying to rape and rob you, okay, of your ambition, of your vision. They're trying to partner with you, collaborate with you, build family with you. And you're going to see that when that person is gone out of your life, there will be a deficit in your life, because they brought to you true unconditional love, and you gave to them sex, convenience, and you dealing with multiple people. Think about that. You don't always get another chance to be with a person that really wants to be with you in that way. So think about that. That's why healing is so important. You got to heal. You got to heal. So you can stop hurting people. If you're on the sex addict end, and then the person that's on the receiving end, you have to heal so you can put up some healthy boundaries so you won't keep falling for the same thing. Everybody's got something to do. Everybody's included in this, okay? So I want you to continue to work on those healthy boundaries. Dig it up. Get to the root of the problem so you can have healthy relationships. And within those healthy relationships, you can have a healthy sexual relationships where there is trust, where there is a firm foundation, where there isn't just convenience, and literally you got to remove that veil of being physical, but not being connected in any other way, okay? I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll talk to you next time. Toodles.